Cuba, an island unlike any other. It's a place where time seems to stand still, yet its influence reverberates across the globe. Known for its classic cars, vibrant music, and revolutionary history, Cuba is both a relic of the past and a beacon of resilience. But how did this small Caribbean island, just 90 miles from the United States, become such a cultural and political powerhouse? Today, we'll explore Cuba's fascinating history, its rich culture, and the people who give this island its soul. Cuba is the largest island in the Caribbean, spanning over 42,000 square miles. It's home to breathtaking beaches, lush valleys, and rugged mountain ranges. Its location in the warm Caribbean waters makes it a tropical paradise. But there's much more to this island than its postcard-perfect scenery. Let's start with its geography. The western part of the island features the Viñales Valley, famous for its unique limestone cliffs called mogotes and sprawling tobacco fields, where farmers have been hand-rolling cigars for generations. Moving east, you'll find the Sierra Maestra Mountains, a region that holds historical significance as the hiding place for Fidel Castro and his revolutionaries during the 1950s. Cuba is also known for its biodiversity. Did you know that the island is home to the world's smallest bird, the bee hummingbird? It weighs less than a penny and is only about 2 inches long. From coral reefs teeming with marine life to unique animals like the Cuban crocodile, the island is a treasure trove for nature enthusiasts. To truly understand Cuba, we must delve into its history, a tale of colonization, revolution, and resilience. Before Columbus arrived in 1492, the island was inhabited by the Taíno people, who lived off the land and sea, creating a peaceful society. But everything changed when Spanish explorers claimed the island for Spain. Over the next few centuries, Cuba became a hub for sugar production, fueled by the brutal enslavement of Africans. By the 19th century, Havana was one of the wealthiest cities in the Americas, but this wealth came at a great human cost. Cuba's fight for independence began in the late 1800s. Figures like José Martí emerged, rallying Cubans to break free from Spanish rule. By 1898, the Spanish-American War ended Spain's reign, and Cuba gained nominal independence, though the US maintained significant influence over the island. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, and the stage was set for one of the most dramatic events in Cuban history, the Cuban Revolution. In 1959, Fidel Castro, alongside Che Guevara and other revolutionaries, overthrew the US-backed Batista regime. This revolution not only transformed Cuba into a socialist state, but also placed the island at the center of global Cold War tensions, most notably during the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962. This event brought the world to the brink of nuclear war, with the US and Soviet Union locked in a tense standoff over missiles stationed in Cuba. While Cuba's history is filled with struggle, its culture is a celebration of life. Cuban music, for example, is a global phenomenon. Styles like son, salsa, and Afro-Cuban jazz have captivated audiences worldwide. Artists such as Celia Cruz, Buena Vista Social Club, and Ibrahim Ferrer have become ambassadors of Cuban sound. But music is just one aspect of Cuban culture. Let's talk about food. Cuban cuisine is a fusion of Spanish, African, and Caribbean influences. Staples include ropa vieja, a shredded beef dish simmered in a tomato-based sauce, moros y cristianos, a flavorful combination of rice and black beans, and of course Cuban sandwiches, which have gained popularity far beyond the island. Art is another cornerstone of Cuban life. From the vibrant murals that adorn Havana's streets to the works of internationally renowned artists like Wilfredo Lam, Cuban art reflects the resilience and creativity of its people. Festivals like Carnival and the Havana International Film Festival showcase the island's passion for celebration and storytelling. Today, Cuba faces both opportunities and challenges. The island has been a socialist state for over 60 years, but its economy has struggled under the weight of the US embargo and its own inefficiencies. Tourism remains a vital part of the economy, with millions visiting each year to experience the island's charm and culture. Despite its struggles, Cuba has made significant contributions on the global stage. Its medical diplomacy is renowned, with Cuban doctors sent to assist in crisis zones around the world. Meanwhile, Cuban culture continues to influence music, dance and art globally, ensuring that this small island nation punches far above its weight. Cuba is a land of contrasts, a country steeped in history but alive with possibility. Its past is complicated, its present is challenging, and its future is unwritten. But one thing is certain: Cuba will always be a place of inspiration, resilience, and beauty. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Cuba. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Hasta luego and see you next time.